Alright people, I'm sweating like crazy. I've been mowing lawn all day. Then I started working with the weed whacker or the trimmer to trim the edges. And in the process of that, I caught 2 toads today. I don't know if you remember watching the other videos. You remember us praying for toads so that they could come in here and eat all these insects and ticks that's running around in this garden area. Well, you know, sometimes when you make a prayer, I think some people have the illusion that things are just supposed to fall from the sky. But a lot of times when you make a prayer, you better be prepared to do something to make that thing happen. You know, you ask for prayer to relief from debt, and then you get a means to pay your bills, and you don't pay your bills. Well, what are you praying for relief from debt for? So likewise, I've been praying for these frogs to come, and here we go, presented with the opportunity today to capture 2 frogs. I'm telling you, skills that you have to learn, things I've never done. I bought the weed whacker, but I never had to trim edges on such a large piece of property. I bought a tractor. I never had to use a tractor before. I bought a lawn tractor. Never had to cut grass like this before. And, you know, I mean, you can see, well, you can't see because I got the camera turned around, but I'll show you in a second. Anyway, back to what I was talking about, these toad houses that I built a couple of weeks ago. Been praying for toads. Had the opportunity today to catch 2 of them. So, sitting right here. Let me zoom in. And here we go. Sitting right in front of the frog house. And I gave him some water. So I'm not going to step away because I don't want him to leave. I want him or her, whatever, I want it to stay in the area and eat on the bugs that's in this area and use that shelter for its own house. While I'm here, I just might as well give you, let me zoom back out, give you a little tour of the garden and what's going on. I definitely need to come and do some weeding today. I need to do some pruning today. But I mean, like I said, right now, my tasks have been centered on mowing the lawn and getting out the weed whacker or edger to trim the edges on the walkway. One of the things that I learned today is while mowing the lawn, I decided that I finally will define the boundaries of the backyard, where the backyard ends and where the forest begins. And from there, I can begin to plant trees and shrubs. Let's see if this other frog is still in there. I don't see it. But I can't really get right up under there. I don't see it. But I've introduced it to the area, so hopefully it will stay. Our friend here is still around. So hopefully he will stay as well. Let's zoom in on that one more time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that's what we want. Natural resources for natural problems. We have insects, we have ticks, we have mosquitoes, we have spiders, and I want the toad to just do what it does. Eat what it normally eats. The environment is here, it's set up, and that's what it's supposed to do, so let's see if it does it. What else? I mean, that's just it, man. That's what this whole thing is about. Living something, you know, a lifestyle that's sustainable. We don't want to spray chemicals in the area because we want to go good organic food, tayyib, pure food. So what do? You have pests, you need a natural predator, and that's the best way to handle it. I've never had to capture a frog before. It wasn't too hard, actually. I just went and got 2 cups, sort of surrounded it by spreading out my arms, and it pretty much jumped right into the cup. I sealed it over and brought it over to the frog house. So I'm gonna leave that guy alone. I'll leave the water bottle alone too. I'll come back and get it later. And come in here, and do some weeding. This is my new kale. You can see all the weeds around there. I mean, it's not too bad. The kale is outgrowing the weeds, definitely. So things are looking good. All this forest soil, a lot of weeds. You know, something I noticed is a lot of these plants, when they're young, they all look alike. They all seem to start out looking just the same. Okay. Well, that's an update for the garden. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned at least. Don't be afraid to get out here and get dirty. You know, use what's the resource on your land to do the things that you need. Don't be afraid to read and do your research. We watch videos, but we got to do what we got to do. Oh man, my split pea plant has died completely. And I just need to plant some more. That's all. Live and learn. If you can't plant it right the first time, try and try again. All right, everyone. Enjoy. Peace. Don't forget, comment, subscribe, like, share, all of that. Your help is needed. Your opinion is valued. And we'll see you soon. Peace. Simple Way Farmstead.